Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new New York Lottery $10 $1 million Cashword Bonus ticket. This is part of the August 2024 series of tickets. Came out in New York this past week. And this is, of course, a crossword ticket. I personally really like crosswords. In this one, it plays just like a normal crossword does. You have your letters at the bottom. You're looking for at least 3 words to win a prize in either puzzle. You've also got 2 bonus words. If you can complete, you win that prize, and then there is a multiplier if you win anything on the ticket. If you can possibly multiply here with this spot. Now, this is a reissue of an older ticket. The prize structure did change, so I kind of wanted to take a look at it and just see what's different. We'll start here down here at the bottom. So $10 prize is the same, 20 is the same, 30. It's a little more difficult to win a $30 prize. It's a little easier to win a $40 prize. It's a little easier to win a $50 prize. It's a little easier to win a $100 prize. It's a little more difficult to hit 200. It's the same for 500. It's a little easier to win 2,500, harder to win 5,000, and then easier to win that top prize. So yeah, they really changed up the prize structure. So it'll be interesting to see how the payouts compare from last year's ticket to this year's ticket. Now here on this page, we are looking at the prize structure and odds the New York Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.32, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $10 up to that $1 million. Looking at the prize structure, the big thing that stands out is that the odds of winning the $1 million prize are way too long. I mean, for a $10 ticket, a $1 million prize should have odds of around 1 in a million, not 1 in 4.5 million. The odds are like 4 times longer than they should be. So this is New York being super cheap by having odds that are this long. Now, we do also need to talk about taxes. So for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 32.82% in taxes. That's a ton of money being taken out in taxes. I don't view that tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view this top prize. So instead of $1 million, I'm going to view this as $671,800. And with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 64 and 65%. And this is ridiculously low. I mean, if you watch the $5 ticket that came out this month, the 25x the gold, at least I think that's what it was called, 25x gold, yeah. You'll see that the payout on that $5 ticket is higher than the payout on this $10 ticket. So this has a crazy low payout. We look for a minimum of 70% payout for every ticket we review on the channel. This is way below 70%. And we look for 70% because states can make plenty of money in that 70% range. So for New York to put a $10 ticket out at 64% payout, it just shows how money grubbing they are. I mean, they don't care about you, the customer, at all. And it's just ridiculous. And so, yeah, my plea to you is don't play this. Don't get taken advantage of by the New York Lottery. They're completely ripping you off. The other thing that we need to mention about the 64% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are going to see 64% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $200 prize level. Now, again, gotta stress, I would personally never ever buy this. I would never ever recommend that anybody buy this ticket. But we all know people will buy it. And so for those people who are playing this, when they do win on it, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $10 and $200 if they're just average luck type players. Now there is a split there at the $200 prize level. It's about 41.59. So about 41% of these $200 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are playing. The other 59%, though, are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. And top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 432 tickets has a top 1% prize on it, which means you are in $4,320 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's really significant information if you are thinking about playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 53 and 54%. This is also a really, really tough number. We look for a minimum of 60% payout for the bottom 99% of prizes on all tickets. And the reason is because, in my opinion, once you're down here in the 50% range, you're just losing your money so fast that, to me, it's not fun to play. It's frustrating, and why play if you're not going to have fun and you're going to be frustrated? So the New York Lottery did not do its job here. They didn't give a reason to play this. All you're doing is wasting your money with this one. Now, here on this page, we're tracking the increases and decreases in New York $10 tickets. Data point for $1 million Cashword Bonus is all the way over here on the right. And you can see this trend line that is going down. You're losing. New York $10 tickets were not good, a year and a few months ago, but they're even worse now. They've gotten worse over the year and a few months that this channel has been in existence. But that's why we're doing this channel, so that you can visibly see where the values of your scratch tickets are going. And here, they were bad before, now they're crazy bad. Anyways, I always recommend don't play the ticket when you see a decrease in value like this from one ticket to another. And you did get quite a big decrease in value from the previous $10 ticket that came out, the $3 million max that came out in June. But there really isn't anything good in New York as far as $10 tickets, except for the $50 or $100 ticket. That's the only one that I maybe would say it's okay to try. Everything else here is complete garbage. If you are playing $10 tickets in New York, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every column. If you're playing for overall value, again, $50 or $100 has the best value by far. If you're playing for odds, Extreme Cash and Multiplier Craze have the best odds. If you are a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, $50 or $100 has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure for average folks. And then if you're more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money, when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, $3 million max has the most money at the top. And then we are keeping track of top prizes as well. Now, I did want to compare this version of the ticket to the last version that came out. And this one does have a little bit more value in it. So they did bump the value up a little bit from that previous ticket. And we'll take any increase that we can get, but still, the 64% is awful. Now, here on this page, we are ranking New York $10 tickets based on overall payout, and you can see the new Cashword Bonus ticket is here in 8th place, third worst $10 ticket that we've seen come out of New York. Only a little bit better than the previous one. So again, if you're playing $10 tickets in New York, you've got a lot better options with most of the other $10 tickets that have come out. Here, we're ranking based on the bottom 99% payout, and here, the new Cashword Bonus is in 9th place, just ahead of the old Cashword Bonus. So these Cashword Bonus tickets are the worst tickets that you can get in New York for the average folks. Just really, really super brutal tickets. Again, if you're playing $10 tickets in New York, buy other ones. They're going to be much more friendly to you. Here on this page, we get to compare $10 tickets across states, top 35 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far on this list from the 6 states that we're looking at. And what I'm seeing is the only New York ticket that is on this list is $50 or $100. That means that New York is not competitive at all with what other states are doing with $10 tickets. As a matter of fact, 64%, that's 10 percentage points off this list. That's a crazy, it's so low. But what we really want to do is point out that Massachusetts has really good $10 tickets. If you look at the next closest state, Georgia, their best $10 tickets have 77% payout. New York regularly comes out at 80%. Best one we've seen had 81%. And so, if you live close to Massachusetts, go buy Massachusetts tickets. I can't stress that enough. There's no reason for you to waste your money on these trash New York tickets. But anyways, we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out a $10 ticket at 81% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why in the world is New York putting out $10 tickets at 64% payout? That's over 16.5 percentage points less than what Massachusetts did with Monopoly Doubler. And that's a massive amount of money when you think about how many tickets go into just one scratch game. One scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $10 price tag, and that's $100 million wrapped up in just one scratch game. 16%, 16.5% of 100 million is $16.5 million that the Massachusetts lottery would be putting into the hands of its players, that the New York lottery is basically stealing from its players. And it's even worse than that, because there's more than 10 million tickets in this game. If the odds are 1 in 4.5 million and there are 4 jackpots, that means there's 18 million tickets. So you can almost double that. It's like $30 million that the New York lottery is stealing from its players. I hate seeing scratch players get taken advantage of, because states want players to play in the dark. They don't want to reveal what the payouts are. New York is one of the worst at stealing money from its players. I can't wait for a class action lawsuit to come against these states who take advantage of their players, because when that happens, the state is going to deserve whatever they get. Now, here on this page, we are ranking based on that bottom 99% payout. 53%, again, way off this list. And so there are so many other states that have better, friendlier tickets to average players. Here on this page, this is to give a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on this $10 ticket. $1 tickets in Massachusetts regularly come out at 69% payout. That's over 5 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $10 ticket in New York. Best $2 ticket came out of Georgia, 75% payout. That's over 10 percentage points more, and I think you get the point. This is a really, really, really bad ticket. It's completely backwards. You should never have more expensive tickets that have less payout than cheaper tickets, even if it is from other states. This comparison to this $1 ticket in Massachusetts is completely embarrassing. The New York lottery folks should be embarrassed. They should be ashamed about how they're treating their customers, and they should be apologetic, and I hope they pay one day for doing this. Now, here on this page are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. There are plenty of $10 tickets on this list. Most of them are from Massachusetts. So again, I gotta stress, if you're gonna play $10 tickets, play in Massachusetts if you can. If you can't get over there, find a Massachusetts scratcher that you like on social media and just go in on $10 tickets with them, because you're getting way more value for your money doing that. And Massachusetts $10 tickets are very, very good, very, very strong tickets. Now, here on this page are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. And again, lots of $10 tickets on this list. So yeah, $10 tickets can compete with $20, $30, $50, and $100 tickets as long as the payout's good enough. So that's about it for the New York Lottery $1 million Cashword Bonus. I like crosswords, but I mean, there's no way I would play this ticket with New York scamming its players like they are. I mean, this ticket is a complete scam. Please don't let yourself get taken advantage of. Leave these on the shelf. Communicate to the New York Lottery that you don't deserve to be treated the way they're treating you, and just buy product from another state. That's my recommendation. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.